What's up? So this is a bit different. If you've only seen me playing Digimon, you know, I play a lot of different games. Diablo 4, I'm kind of on the outs with it, but I'm at least gonna check out the season. It's been a while since I've actually, been happy with this game. So we'll see. We'll see if it's, if it feels fun or not. We'll see. Gonna be rolling a sorceress. If you've never played a Diablo game, by the way, hi, welcome. Years ago, I made a lore series going over the story of the Diablo franchise, mostly from just memory, and then the pieces where I had to like double check are of course like fact checked, but most of it is written from memory. Diablo 3, I used a bit more reference material to just make sure that everything was correct. Outside of that, just, going through all the story of the older games, mainly as a resource for myself if I ever forgot about the story, so that I could just go back and re-watch it and kind of remind myself of stuff like that. But then people really enjoyed them, and the response was very nice, and get to talk to a lot of cool people about a game franchise I enjoy. And then Diablo 4 came out, and I did not love it. And then the expansion came out, and I still did not love it. So it's been kind of a rough relationship with this game. It's been fine at parts, but then at other parts it's been not that great. But I'm always looking for things to be as good as possible, and for it to convince me to spend more time and energy on it, and actually, be a decent product. So we have 6 different classes to pick from. This is my guy, usually, most of the time. However, we are going to be playing a sorcerer. And I backed out. Oh yeah, these are all of my characters. There's quite a few of them. I have played a lot, even though, even though I question a bit of the direction of the game, I have still played a lot of it. Let's see, we're gonna make a Sork that will replace the one I have. So let's see. Let's make her the same as the one I have. It's this. And then the one I have has white eyes, like this. Her hairstyle is this. Those are the same eyebrows. Hair color is this. Number 13 is correct. 17, yup. 18. Go, and then mana color. Great. Seasonal. Peak. And we can choose if we want to start from the beginning of the story, start with the expansion, or start with everything done. And we're going to start with everything done. Yeah, by hard difficulty. Why not? I don't know what's good this season. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue where people are at with difficulty and stuff like that right now.
The demons just appeared out of nowhere. And now my family is gone.
Let's check out what the builds say on max roll before we go any further. Ball lightning is apparently good for leveling, so that might be fun. You won't need any aspects. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go start with ball lightning. Why not? Starting skills. Okay. Here we go. So we start with 12 skill points because I've done stuff in the past that grant me skill points for a new season. Since a lot of this stuff carries over. We're starting with 12 skill points. This. And we'll do this. And the next part, we're apparently putting 1 point in Fireball, probably for passive. We're doing teleport, ice armor, and 2 points into glass cannon. So when do we pick up? Oh, ball lightning is all the way down there. Okay. Familiar and Hydra. Okay, let's go with Hydra. Let's see here. Let's see here. Of course, we do need to pick the correct title, and there's only one title fit for someone named Peak. Titan. Order. If you don't know, don't worry about it.
It
You know,
was
you
a
know.
horror. The demons just appeared out of nowhere. And now my family is gone.
His family is gone. That sucks. Poor guy. I did take a look at the store, and I am thoroughly bummed out at the business practices of this game. However, I did see that I have some platinum left. And they are doing a StarCraft crossover. I will not be spending any more money on this as of current state of the game. I have looked at all of these though, and some of them are okay. This feels like I wish it was just a normal face in the helmet, and it would be better. I feel like I'm just complaining at this point. It's not why I'm here. I'm not here to criticize, just being honest. This one's pretty cool. Genuinely looks like one of the queens from StarCraft 2, which is awesome. I love that game, by the way. Played so much StarCraft 2 back in the day. I wasn't like that good. I only got to platinum in solo ladder, but still, I enjoyed that game a lot. I was a Protoss player. Dabbled in Zerg, but mainly Protoss. This is awesome. Ooh. If this one had tattoo coverings over the legs and the stomach so that you actually looked blue, this would be so good. But as it is, I feel like it's a half armor set and like half not done. So sadly, I don't love that one. This is pretty cool. Little Hydra. Little Hydra. Very cool. Super expensive though. 25 bucks for a little Hydra pet. No. I didn't even buy Schnoss during the Berserk event for that. And I love Berserk. But 25 bucks for Schnoss is insane. This is pretty damn cool though. Damn. This is really good. I already know which one I'm buying though. It's not this. That's a look. That's one hell of a look. Preview character. Yeah, there we go. Now it actually kind of looks like Kerrigan. And that's kind of cool. But that's not what I'm buying. And again, if I didn't have points saved up, I would not be buying anything. However, I have points. And as a Protoss player, This looks absolutely phenomenal. And I think this is probably the best skin of the entire bundle and the only one that I'm actually somewhat interested in. A lot of face paint and a little pylon. It's awesome. So I am actually going to get this. I'm just going to make sure that, you know, it's actually, you know, nothing happens when I click on this. Processing.
It calls to you.
I'm not gonna apply that now.
Traveler, let us continue.
There we go. There we go. And I guess I might as well buy the reliquary because I can still afford that. Why not? Apparently the points carry over to the next season from the last, which is kind of neat. Didn't know that. So props to him for that. Like that a lot. Gonna see just to be sure. Just to be sure. Gonna purchase this. There we go. Oh yeah. This is pretty cool. Feathermane. Pretty decent. 200 platinum. Not sure what the season like theme actually is though.
It was a horror. The demons just appeared out of nowhere.
I feel like I should get at least this shield because
now my
it's
family is
very
gone.
paladin coded and I will hopefully get to play that someday. Well, look at you. Okay. Okay. Yo, are you serious? That's awesome. I'm getting you straight away. With token, yeah. Adorable. An adorable doggy. The armors. The Red Griffin. Okay. Dark Horseman. Okay, so that's the theme. Dark Horseman and Red Griffin. Can we look at the Red Griffin? There they are. Okay. It's an armored dog. Okay. Fine. That's it. That's all well and good. But let's get into the field. Oh, you can... Can you do cosmetic helmet without actually equipping a helmet now? No, it disappeared immediately and it's back. Okay. Conflicting reports. That's probably the most accurate for this, I think. Okay, it still disappears, but you can put the ensemble together at least. That's good. Okay. We do need the new body paint though, and it's no longer supposed to be purple. It's supposed to be basic color. But get over here, doggy. It's a shame I never got a berserk pet though. But 25 bucks for Schnoz is actually insane. There's no way I'm spending that. Still feel bad that I didn't get it though. Okay. What happened? What did you see?
I thought traveling near the shore might be safer, but this hole opened out of thin air and demons started pouring out. I barely made it here alive.
Okay. Still no overlay map.
Wanderer! Over here. Let's talk where it's safe.
Is it safe though? This, that. This, familiar. Okay. Where'd you go? Xian. Who are you?
I am called Xian. These chaos rifts are appearing all over Sanctuary. I fear they herald the return of Bartok the Bloody.
Bartok.
I know who you are, Wanderer. If you would be of help in this, meet me in Yelesna.
Bartok is part of the council that was turned into demons in Diablo 2, in Act 3. I think he came back for, what's it called? Infernal Hordes? Infernal Hordes, I think. Where you play 10 rounds of a thing and then you get like a boss fight of 3 dudes and then you get stuff. I think Bartok came back as one of those guys, but I'm not entirely sure. Just, yeah, that's a completely different region. We're not riding all the way there. But I do need to get some waypoints. That's them to give me a lesson at least. Makes it easier. Hello? What do you want to discuss with me?
I belong to an order of assassins known as the Vizjaktar.
Uh-huh.
We eliminate demon-corrupted mages, so we know that Bartok the Bloody has returned to Sanctuary. He is the cause of these chaos rifts. If you help us stem the tide of these rifts, I'll see that you're rewarded.
Isn't that the same order of the assassin in Diablo 2? And this season's reputation board. 24. New power, okay. So nothing all too different. Accelerating chaos. Lucky hit. Damaging an enemy has up to 10% chance to trigger a chaotic burst on the enemy, dealing 40 damage. Chaotic bursts that hit an enemy reduce random active cooldown by X amount of seconds. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so late game, it's either stick with Ball Lightning or go Hydra Sork. And I mean, Hydra Sork is kind of like... Last season, they were stupid strong, so I'm guessing it's going to be about the same. Earn Vizjaktar Veneration. And how do I do that? Earn Veneration by closing Chaos Rift and slaying Chaos Demons in Helltides. Oh, it's a Helltide season. I've basically kept up with nothing news-wise of this, so I have no clue what we're doing, or what the end game goal is, or what's buffed, or anything like that. I'm I'm playing this like I've done the past like 4 or 5 seasons, where I just hop in, see for myself what's going on, and then just peacing out when I feel like I'm done. And I figured, might as well stream it. Why not? It'll be a bit different from what I've been streaming. My goodness, there we go. That's the button. A bit different from what I've been streaming, but it's also kind of a big part of like the types of game that I enjoy. So the thought was basically, if I never stream anything like this, then how would people know that it's part of what I do, you know? Part of what I enjoy. Never set that precedent. Let's get the waypoints. What is this? Magic Chaos Rifts. So no map marker from the looks of it. Tier 2 earned. Okay, that was fast. Oh my goodness. Well, still a glass cannon. Okay. Not doing much of anything to these guys. Why are they taking no damage? Bruh. I mean, I realize I'm wearing full, like, white gear, nothing upgraded whatsoever, but I feel like they should take some damage, right? Infernal Warp. Okay. You a resource? Not in there. Maybe you're a resource in here. Upgrade cost. Yep. Okay, so it's used to upgrade the season power. Got it. I'm just kind of excited to get to run around as a Templar for StarCraft. It's a real bummer though that every like collaboration event they've done has been like, spend money. It's like, oh, give us a StarCraft boss or something, you know? We now have Ball Lightning. I'm assuming I'm replacing Chain Lightning with it. Let's check out the guide and see what they do. Spark is your choice for mana. And crit strike chance. Cast as needed for mana. Maintain buff. You use Chain Lightning until you unlock Ball Lightning. Teleport provides mobility to get you into the in and out or the action faster. Ice Armor gives you a large barrier for when taking damage. Can't be avoided. Use this as an emergency button. If you decide to unlock Snow Veiled, then Ice Armor can provide an extra unstoppable. You need 1 point in Fireball for the enhancement at level 15, yep. Which is a passive that we get to place here. You can put points into Glass Cannon until you unlock you unlock your conjuration skills. Hydra provides damage as a turret, has good range, can summon up to 2. It also burns for you with Roaring Hydra and heals you once you have warmth. Familiar provides a large portion of your damage with Enhanced Familiar. Gives a special effect based on which element was previously cast. Focus on using Familiar after the shock skill once you have Shocking Impact. World bosses up in 15. There. And until then, you can use it after Hydra for burning area damage. Move on once you unlock mastery skills. Okay. So the next skill point is... Oh, we actually unspec from Chain Lightning. Okay. And we put it into what? Fireball passives and glass cannon. Okay. Well, we need this for now, so we need one more level and then we can unspec those other things. Wonderful. Doesn't feel like that impactful of a skill. I'll be real. What the heck? I'm also level 6, so maybe I shouldn't judge everything just yet. Okay, so now we do this. The forces of hell grow angry. And then we go these. Should probably go up here to pick up the chest we went past. Because we can afford it now. Delete. You know, maybe this is way faster. Maybe this is actually really super fast. Well, this doesn't really help me that much. I guess a max life is never a bad thing. Let's unlock the waypoint, shall we? Boss on the map, boss on the map. Or rare, I guess. Or elite. So many different terminologies for the same damn things across all these games. Slay Harbingers, 4 out of 5. We can do that. We can finish that one, surely. So zoomed in. Tier 3. Seems like we're getting tears from just playing. Not necessarily going after the portals, which is interesting. Wait. Oh, the hands are the indicators for the Chaos Rift. I was like, what? The hands are back? That was a different season mechanic. No. It's used for the new mechanic as well. That's why. Go! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Yeah, no, this is not gonna end well. What the heck? What are you? On the circle stays? Okay. Jesus. I feel like maybe I should lower the difficulty. Just a thought. Because I think I started on hard. Maybe that was a bad idea. My goodness. Going into this, I was like, well, how hard can it be? Just immediately getting taken to task on that. Oof. Ooh. This is difficult. Maybe we get the shaman out of here. Maybe that will help a bit. Oof. So what's the point of the circle over here? What about this elite guy standing right here? Like, what's his deal? Are they just making more? What the hell? They're just summoning more? Okay, this is not... Yeah, no. This does not work. This is not solving anything. Okay.
Light, show me mercy.
Still needed one more, like, boss type dude. I don't know if you count. I don't remember. Yes, you do. Good, good. 40 Cinder or back to base. Maybe if we help out here, we can steal some points. I'll take it. Literally. Okay. Let's actually go back to town and see what we can find out. What the next step is. Wrong town. Favorites, yes. Computer is still chugging in cutscenes, or sorry, loading screens. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. It popped away. Well, glad to see the game is still very unoptimized. Nothing changed there. Sitting on a completely new computer since last time I played, and it is miles better than the old one, and game is still struggling. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to go two-handed though. But the DPS it only goes from 30 to 33.
I
Fine.
infiltrated a cult that worships Bartok and learned when they will next gather. There are even whispers that Bartok himself will appear. We'll be among them before they realize we're there, and have our chance to send Bartok back to hell.
Send him back to hell. He had his fill of heaven. And that dropped the glamour. There we go. Level 46. However, we can pick up some keys. Never bad to be prepared with some keys. Okay, so these are perks. Experience. Okay. World boss in 2 minutes. Let's do that. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings for faster encoding presets. You know, when that only happens during load screens in one game, I don't know that the problem is on my end.
Well, you said I am not.
Oh. I guess we can go this way. Yeah, no, we're taking the long way around. We're not going in there. We are very close now. Very, very close. Do 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 do. Alright, Riders of Theoden. Chaos Rifts. Okay, so they're also a part of the dungeons. Okay. They still have this thing. It's like, you found more fragments. More gathering resources. And it's like, yes, I have 15,000. Please stop with the notification. But it never stops. So this is a world boss. If you're new to this game, take it on with a party of other people. Yeah. It can be very deadly. And someone in here, might be me, has terrible connection to the other players. Everything is lagging. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Oops. Just asking them to be sure that I'm not the only one. I don't know my exact ping, I'm just exaggerating for the sake of asking. This is the high quality, high level gameplay you come here for, huh? Man. Good thing there's not a, like, threshold for amount of allowed deaths for this. Because we would not be doing well. Are my buttons suddenly responsive? They are. Huh. No. Nope. That's just me playing poorly. That's not the game's fault. There we go. We did the thing. Hectic, okay. A wand. Sick. 160? Jesus. From 30 damage to 38. Woo! Intelligence, max life, max life. Those are identical. Cool. Now we actually look like a High Templar. However, there we go. That's better. Sick. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What do you mean? Let me check. Looks fine. Okay. Maybe something was actually wrong with my internet that whole time. I don't know. So the Tree of Whispers. This has got to be a difficult game to just casually watch if you've never played it before. There are so many things I'm running around doing.
It is done.
That's just part of the routine for me because I've played it this whole time. But like, should I explain the Tree of Whispers? Should I explain the world bosses? Like, I don't know what's relevant and what isn't. Salvage.
The forge is always hot.
The forge is always hot. And this is just glowing because we can still unlock stuff, I'm assuming. We can get the bird. I like the bird. With favor tokens. Cool. What horse do we want to use, though? Do we want to use this? Buckbeak looking thing? Jesus. Jesus. That one's clean. This one's pretty damn cool. Featherman, oh yeah, you're part of the current thing. Maybe you? Blue, cause Protoss? What the hell? I don't remember getting this. Hello, Kodai fan. What's up? How do I want to dress my horse? Like a Berserk reference? Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, Berserk horse. Why not? Skull Knight's shield? Heck yeah. This is just the crossover character at this point. Protoss on a horse. What are we doing next? Doing that. We're doing that. Da, 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 da. Does the stream lag whenever I hit a loading screen? Because I feel like my entire computer like hits a brick wall when it happens. Where are the cultists?
Their den lies below this hatch. If Bartok is here, he'll be deep below in the summoning chamber. Let's go.
Okay.
How did they get in here? traitor!
Orb, orb, dragon, dragon, orb, orb. Find the summoning chamber. Deep in the ground. In the darkest places of the earth.
You there! Free me before we're found out!
Didian? What a name. It shows in chat below my camera, that's why. You're free. You can flee.
These people, they captured me because I know too much. Yes, too much is what I know. Demons everywhere. Do you know why? What allows them to slip into Sanctuary? Mephisto. The Lord of Hatred walks the land and will come for us all. These fools worship Bartok, but a greater evil rules over them. Mephisto means to have all of Sanctuary!
We know. We know he does. It is neat though that the seasons in between expansions actually like somewhat establish that, yeah, you know, the part of the story we're at, it's actually affecting the world.
Stop them here! Stop them now! Outsiders! How are they here?
How are they here? Good question. See, I met this assassin out in the wild, and she was like, yo, this basement is cursed as hell. Do I know this assassin? No. Can I trust her? No clue. We're just doing what we think is right. Is it the crackling energies thing that's doing all this damage? That staff was almost in the foreground.
Traitor!
Traitor. Where do I go next with my skills? Okay. 2 points there. Got it. I feel like we took a wrong turn somewhere. It feels so strange playing a game like this now without sprint. The sprint function from PoE 2 is so good for just general movement exploration. I feel super slow. On top of that, I don't have any movement speed, so I'm even slower. Where do we go? This looks like a boss room.
Get ready. You're not Bartok. Where's the Warlord of Blood?
Oh, it's one of them. Uther? Sounds like Uther's voice actor. He's dead now. What do we do now?
All is not lost. There's an ancient Visjaktar technique that allows me to glean information from dead demons such as these. It can lead us to Bartok. I'll need to take the head of this Fell Council demon to my order for more instruction. It will require some time.
Gain more
Meet
reputation.
Me back in Yelesna.
Or I already have, I guess. Tell me what you know of the Fell Council.
That was Ismael, one of the Fell Council of Demons. They must be working with Bartok here in Sanctuary. Long ago, they were Zakarum leaders in Kurast, but they were deceived and corrupted by Mephisto.
They sure were.
Eventually, they became powerful demons, leading the hordes in the realm of hatred.
All of that is correct. Read notes. Wanderer, I have business in Backwater. Meet me there. Backwater. Oh. Lindenstown. Blacksmith? Yup.
You can take what's left.
Yeah, my my OBS completely stops transmitting whenever I hit a loading screen. That's interesting. Why are you disguised?
I'm working. Stay here.
Okay. Who was that?
Never mind that. We're looking for Bartok. The demon's head alone is not enough for me to get the information we need. We need the eyes. The eyes of the first Khazra, which have been raiding here in Hawizar. I need to go prepare the skull. When you have the eyes, meet me at my safe house to the north.
Should I also collect a brain and a heart? Just to be sure, and then maybe we can make a flail out of it, you know? So where am I going? Hmm. Eye. Two eye. The eye. Eye. Five eye. Six eye. Seven eye. So dumb. Nine eye. An eye. Where's the safe house? No good waypoints. Okay. Guess we're riding.
Good.
Whee! What a little hideout. Way bigger on the inside, okay. I have the Khazra eyes.
That took a while. What have you been doing? Fussing with all that equipment of yours? This demon skull is almost rotted away.
Okay. I think it was pretty fast, but whatever.
Stand back. It's working. I can see through the eyes of the other Fell Council members. There's a sword. Knocked in some sort of encasement. It's the sword of Horizon.
Okay. What is the Sword of Horizon?
It's the blade used to cut off Bartuk's head at the end of the Mage Clan Wars long ago. Bartuk's brother's blade. The demons must have been hiding it all these years. It's obviously important. The scholar, Alifar the Elder, has helped us in the past. Perhaps he might know something. I need to prepare. Meet me at the Chaldeum Library when you're ready.
The alliteration of Bartuk's brother's blade is actually very impressive. Props on that. Okay, so now we need more reputation in order to continue the quests. And this thing gives me movement speed. So, goodbye, legendary boots. Hello, movement speed. Oh. When you freeze an enemy. Don't really do that. Core skills. Oh, yeah. We do have a bunch of core skills, but we only have 100 mana. Tell me about Alifar the Elder.
Alifar is an important ally to the Visjaktar. a record keeper and archivist who specializes in the history of the Viserai and the Mage Clan Wars. His wisdom has helped us many times in the past.
Okay. Okay. I don't recognize the name Alifar,
Father bless.
so
What do you need?
I don't know if he's a new character or if he's an old one.
You can take what's left.
Doesn't ring a bell for me, at least. We need to check build again. What do I want for rooms? Qua? No. And Seer Se. We have a Se. Nothing else though. And base
Come back if you need work.
powers here. Oh, we have 3 new ones. Accelerated chaos and then explosive combinations was the other one. Yeah. Go. So now we want this, and for the big one we want this, apparently. I should probably read these and figure out what they do. So a burst of damage. Introduce cooldowns. Uh-huh. Okay. So increased regeneration but reduced damage. Your basics overpower and crit strike, so that's probably for the Spiritborn, I'm assuming. That's gonna be real strong for the Spiritborn when they get the, what's it called? The weapon that gives you your core skills now count as basic. Which makes this very good. And this, your basics increase your damage by 10% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can do that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Nothing new on the board, I'm assuming, because we picked all of that up. Yep. We're already halfway done with the story, which is insane in my book, but whatever. Okay, no rifts up or anything. Any dungeons we want to do? Nothing? Okay. Oh. Am I not level 15 yet? Almost. Can we maybe get level 15 so we can do the class quest? Or do I even need to do the class quest anymore? Maybe they removed that. I don't remember. I think they did. It's been a while. Some of the music in this game is really, really good. Get me to level 15, please. Got a quest. I do have this, so don't know if I'll do the quest. Maybe. What's the next thing to spec into here? Primordial binding. For the imps or the familiar? Okay. Here we go. This is a big one. Big Helltide. There's Belial. That was basically all the last season, was just fighting Belial over and over.
Protect me! You were the answer to my prayers.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Now protect the villagers. Where
Watch out!
is the third one? E2.
Over here!
Oh, there you are. Okay. I see. Cull the cultists. Heck yeah.
Over here! Help!
Slay the remaining
Thank you,
spiders. Wow. Heck yeah. Every slot unlocked. Did I see the circle of the boss earlier? I forget, is the orange icon that she's up or not? I have forgotten. Oh, yep, there she is. Asked and answered. Manual, heck yes. And then On we go. I swear, I'm gonna find another one of those chaos portals, and it's still gonna be difficult as hell, even though everything else is melting. Like, are they supposed to be encountered with a group? Like, what? I'm not entirely sure I understand. Just...
What is this?
What is this? I don't know, lady. Request, I guess. A Balrog. That's a lot of people. More loading, more lagging. Man. Golden common. Unlock the thing. The weapons. I am way more tired than I thought I would be. Like, I got on here and then suddenly, like, I'm exhausted. Very weird feeling. Give me the gifts of mystery. Magic rift over here. Let's inspect. Go, we can do the next quest, but we're doing the Chaos Rift. That's, I don't know why I can't remember that phrase. The Chaos Rift. Ooh, Goblin. Crafting goblin. Interesting. Okay. Bunch of materials. Love it. It's very nice early on. No legendary stuff though, but veiled crystals, I'll take all of those. Scattered prism, some fragments. Not bad. Wah 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 wah. And then we do this. This? What's the next step? Hold on. That. Okay. Missed something. Up there. We'll deal with that later. Bid farewell. Okay. Bye.
Farewell.
Your movement speed is temporarily increased. Wonderful. Are you kidding me? I was so ready. Why? And now it's gone. Blizzard. That should not happen. That's all I have to say about that. That should not be able to happen. Like, oh, I accidentally went into this place and then the entire area is gone. Okay. How much is a moderate amount of experience? Not a full level. Okay. Oh. We still need more before the quest. I see. I see. Is this the one I wanted? Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, erupting chaos. Look at that. Isn't very reliable, but is a good option for leveling. Okay. I don't know which one I want to upgrade, or if I should just sit on upgrades until we get to the actual like max level build. And then take care of that then. Probably safer. Let's turn this in. Get some, I will assume, herbs and stuff. It's usually the case.
I wondered what happened to that shipment.
Veiled crystals and a helmet. Okay. Not what I expected. I'll take it though. Should I do this just to get rid of the quest from the list? I don't know if it's worth it. We'll do it just to, you know, figure out if it's actually worth doing. If it gives us anything of value. I would assume not, but still. Let's try. Take the other way, I'm gonna have to climb a bunch of stuff, so we're just gonna take this way. No climbing involved. Now to the west. Oh.
Please forgive.
I'll see.
Oh, protector. Yeah. Lost archives. Sir? Sir, you look dangerous. Sir? Codex? Nope. Mechanical box. Gives us movement speed though, so I'm not going to turn it in right away. Because I am stubborn. There we go, codex. Movement speed, heck yes.
They've been feeding on my soul. Please, take it back from me. Let it in.
Okay, so just keep track of the minimap and get the mark on. right out the timer.
Such power.
Lady? Of course. Of course she turned into a demon. Everybody does. Movement speed? So how many points am I missing? 2. Where did those 2 points go? Fireball? No. Okay, 1 goes to chain lightning. What's the second one? Oh, we're even supposed to remove 1 from glass cannon. So we remove 1 from glass cannon, move it up to chain lightning. Then what else? There's 2 more points here somewhere. Not here. Not here either. Oh, these 2. Understood. So where's the second box? I feel like we should have seen one by now. We have it. Jesus. What's down here? Can't be that far down there, huh? This is the water. This is the well. Drink full, descend. Supposed to be said in a much more threatening voice, but not today. Movement speed, intelligence. Heck yes. There we go. Time to finish the dungeon. Give me an overlay map, please. I guess we can say that my build has finally come online. It's about to be even better. No. Mana on kill. Yes. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. That is my stance on that. Blacksmith.
Good salvage.
Bam. Gone. I think we needed this. Wa was one of them, right? Yep. Comme quoi, Circe. And oh, he's right outside the dungeon. Right. That was loud. That was super loud.
Let's see here. We will...
Am I gonna have to fight you? I don't remember, but I assume so.
All right, let me get these incantations sorted properly. Would you be so kind as to light the elemental braziers?
No. You.
Peaks of earth, hear us.
Water.
Tides of water, hear us.
Fire.
Sparks of fire, hear us.
Air.
Gales of air, hear us.
I should have done them in the order of the avatars. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Looks like some of these pages are damaged. No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution keep me from the secrets of this book. I've come too far. Oh, great powers of the elemental forces, guardians of the hidden gates. I call to you in the names of the divine and infernal powers that you would hear us and obey.
What could go wrong?
That should do it. You have to take a firm hand with these spirits.
Famous last words.
Something is wrong. No.
Freely shooting around the room. All right.
I don't know what to say. I'm certain my interpolations were correct, or at least in the spirit of the original. All this wasted effort. Perhaps my translation of the book was incorrect. I'm going back to Kuras to study my notes again.
You do that.
I think it's best if I leave the book with you. Consider it thanks for your help.
I don't know what I'm gonna use the book for, but I'll take it. Sure. So XP, some gold, an item that is decent. It was worth it. Yeah. Serpentine, yo! Yo! This is so big for Hydra builds. Awesome. Ooh. So Hydra deals increased damage per mana you had when you summoned. Up to 500 mana. Casting Hydra consumes all your mana. So it's just big dragon head. He's just much stronger. Which is fun. Okay. Level 20. Oh, okay. I accidentally clicked my town portal when opening the menu. That's fine. That's fine. I forgot about all this stuff. So, quest, rank, yo. Locate and close 6 Chaos Rifts. Craft 3 elixirs. We can probably do that, right? We can probably craft some elixirs. Why not? You know, we know how to do that for sure. Yeah, perfect. Crit strike, attack speed. I mean,
Ah, perfect balance.
go and close 6 Chaos Rifts. Can't do that from here. Need to go out and do that. Reliquaries. I'm just not gonna bother with that right now. Every season I've fully cleared the season pass, or reliquary as it's called now, and the reliquary is a really bad system compared to the old one, in my honest opinion. I miss the old one. We'll do this. Why not? Sick. Getting some poison damage in there. We'll do it for this too. Oh. Yeah, shadow damage. Nice.
Father bless. What do you need?
Father bless. We got movement speed. Maybe. It's not space. So what button is it? Evade cooldown. Right again. Escape. Yay, movement speed. Woo. Huge. Big even. Movement speed on this too. Right. Max life? Yeah, why not? Some barrier? Nice. Wah, wah, wah. Not much for dodge chance, but take some armor, why not? Offense. Offense? Offensive. So this is mastery skill. Mastery shock 4. Okay. 4 damage. Close and distant is probably better though. Close, yo. And we have some rerolls for this. We can try to change crowd to close or distant. There we go. Okay, you. Close. Resource regen would be nice. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're done. You're done. I think that's all of them. Yeah. It's not going to do that much, I don't think, but at least some nice early little boosts. I think we just left this Helltide, right? Like, I was in here doing stuff, and then I just left the den. Oh my god. I always forget about the den. Get a mercenary. Always
Sometimes
forget
I
about
wake
this.
up, and just for a moment, I forget I'm an exile.
Wrong game.
Do you ever miss your people, Supo?
I am an exile by choice, rather than, well, your reason. But that does not make it any easier. We are both orphans.
I'll watch your back.
Yeah. And Variana as
We need
reinforcements. She doesn't have the skill yet, but we'll tie it to cast any skill. Great. Wonderful. I don't think I've used this thing outside of leveling him the first time. I don't think I ever used him after that for any character. I'm not really sure what he does. I guess we're going back out there. Not much else to do here. Go out. Back to the fray. Oh. I've got 2 hours left before I need to go. My goodness. The lag. So we really want to find a Chaos Rift in this place. It's like the main thing we're looking for right now.
What is this?
Oh, rift hidden underneath this icon. Rare. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll try it. Worst thing that can happen is everything goes terribly. Do they just keep spawning? Like, when does it end? Ankton. What the heck? Who are you? Go bother SpongeBob, Ankton. He dropped nothing? He dropped nothing? Really? Okay. Weird. +1 to basic skills. Those, thank you very much. Thanks. That. What was the next step? Probably should not be standing underneath her because she is dangerous. I could probably just wait until after the boss fight to do this, but why do that? Oh. Can't stand still, the marker on me. more at least. What the? Why am I punching like a big druid, man? Why am I not punching the boss? Who is the big druid, man? Why is he here? Okay, now we can do this in peace. So 2 points, and it was these two, right? And then next time we can pick up this. I think it was overflowing, right? Yeah. Overflowing. 33 points spent, and that would be my 34th. So yeah, everything is on track. Looking good. Nice. Do I wanna... I don't want. You are somewhat better, but not enough for me to walk. Can't be bothered. Boss. Elite. I wanna fight the elite. He said in the most Swedish accent ever. I forgot we can open some chests. Let's do that. Or we do the rift first. Or we do this first. Whatever. Fine. In case I die from fighting the rift. Let's go. Chaos Bringer. That felt way more official than the other one I did.
Impressive, unfortunately.
Okay, next quest unlocked. Again, a boss that dropped nothing. Damn. This rogue hits hard. Passive. Sick. Okay, where to next? Max out ball lightning. I can do that. Goblin. Hee. Sure. How many are we at? 4 out of 6. Okay. So, do this one then. Oh, yeah, we never got a portal on the other one, so I guess that one didn't count for some reason. Wow, blink swifts. Did that count? Yeah. Just... This was a neat little group we happened upon. Fun times. Another rift. Last one I need. To get what I need. Ooh. Yay. Do the next one as well. Oh, we're here now. Since we're all ready. There might be more steps for the season journey that requires you to do rifts, most likely, so might as well do as many of them as we can. Plus we get the resource, which is always nice. No! You can't die. Maybe I should go around and just open chests and then leave this hell tide. It's almost over. I'll do that. You know what? No, I'll finish this. I don't know why I've considered leaving this thing. It's already well underway. Come on! Forces of Algro frenzied. Here we go. Big wave. Got him. About to spawn the giant boss from this. So, where is he? There we go. Champion of the Helltide. Dead. Thank you to the rogue. Well done. Boss is up again. I should really get going to spend the resources to unlock the chests, but here we are. About 4 minutes left though. Nice. Over there. Go, go, go. I mean, I have enough for like 8 chests, I think. I guess that was a bit optimistic trying to open it with enemies everywhere, but almost worked. Oh, unique. Oh, it's that one? What the heck? There's a unique over there too. What the hell? Okay. Run! I don't remember being over there, but sure. Sometimes it does give you stuff next to other players for some reason, but I'll take it. Go, 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 go. Bruh. Move! Down. Ah. Boots and a mace. Penitent. Ooh. They'd be pretty decent. One minute to open like 3 chests, maybe more. Exit from the den, maybe? Probably the fastest way. I don't know if I'll make it in time, but we'll try. Load screens will be the end of me, though. Spent almost the full minute in that loading screen. Probably should have picked an outdoors waypoint. Come on, 20 seconds. Can we do it? I think so. We lost out on 1 chest, but it's whatever. It's only hard difficulty, so it's not too bad. Okay. Nice. Let's go back to town, collect our thoughts, see what we want to do. Ooh. Splintering energy. Mana on kill and movement speed. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, what are you? Mind's Awakening. Are you new? Are you new? I don't recognize this. Hmm. Cool.
What will it be?
What will it be? Grim favor. What does that mean? Oh, that was a skill. Power siphon. Okay. Continue the quests. Well, before that though, we're gonna go to the tree and turn in that quest.
It is done.
And lost. And found. And lost.
We're done
The
here.
Lum Room. What's your next ability, sir? Oh yeah. Helltide. Close 20 Chaos Rifts. Learn recipes of magic rarity or higher. Salvage legendary. Imprint aspects. Unlock aspects. Equip legendary gear to all slots. I can do that. Give me my curated items. Unbroken tether. Elementalist. Concussive strikes. A Qua. Which we already have. Lum. Primary resource. We're in the 300s now. Yeah, 70 to 105. Big jump. Losing Serpentine, but you know, we'll use it later. It's an aspect. I'm gonna keep those two just to be safe in case I want to go back to not two-handed weapons. That should have given us one of those. Look at that. The Cursed Touch. Not necessarily better, but slightly, I guess. No, not at all. Smiting. A new sword? No. No, it's not. Icon looked different to me at first, but I was wrong. We'll do that. Then we can take the aspect off of that wand, which is great. Now I guess we'll keep going with the main quest line. Aldeum. Wash yourself in. Serpentine. What a weird song that is. Super good though. Where is Alafar?
His study is nearby. This way.
Where? Completely disappeared.
Yes. But he usually has guards stationed out front. We should hurry.
Yeah, Aldeum is not what it used to be. That's for damn sure.
Demons! We must find Alafar. This is his study. Alafar?
You're far too late.
Oh. Yell of the Flame.
I can join you in death.
We were too late. Too late for Alafar.
Oh.
Too late for... Wait. What's that book?
Open and covered in blood. Deep within a vault in Mount Sivo, the sword of Horizon was hidden, protected by the minions of Bartok. Sword lies in a vault at Mount Sivo.
Mount Sivo? They're trying to hide the sword. I need to delve deeper into this tome and see if it holds more clues. Meet me at Mount Sivo when you're ready.
Why is the sword so important?
If the Phil Council is trying to hide the sword, it must be a threat.
Oh, you don't know?
We were too late for Alafar. But his knowledge lives on in this book. By the time we meet again, I should have some answers.
But we're for sure gonna leave this book on the ground, though, right? It's canon. Where to? Here. We're gonna do these now. And then that. Okay. Sick.
Nobody walks anymore.
Nobody walks anymore. Yeah. True. $340. Shredding blades. No movement speed. Don't want it. Where's the stash? Is there a stash in this town? Looks like there's something over here. In the house. Oh yeah. Don't know why I'm keeping that. Very unnecessary. Actually, before we